If you're feeling stuck or in a low vibration, then this video was made for you. Hi, I am Julia. I am a mindset and manifestation expert here to help you create intentional thoughts and feelings to inspire you to consciously create your own reality. So if you don't know me, that's a little brief introduction. In today's video, you are going to learn all about how to get unstuck. And what I mean by this is we all have periods in our life, days, sometimes it turns into weeks or months or sometimes even years for some people, where you feel stuck or low vibe. And we're going to talk about what that means, how to get unstuck, and what you can do to start implementing these practices in your life today. So before we get into the video, I want to share with my YouTube subscribers first that I am offering a free 30-minute strategy session to those of you who are seriously ready to take action in your life. I am looking for 1 or 2 more clients to work with directly this quarter for you to really consciously create your own reality. And the strategy session is totally free. You just fill out an application below, so click the link below and we'll see if it's a good fit. Now let's get right into the video. So when you're feeling stuck or low vibe, we'll call it, it's usually because you have these really high expectations of yourself and you're not meeting them. So maybe you're mad at yourself, or you're angry, or you're resentful. Did I hit the nail on the head there, right? We all have those days, we all have those feelings, but what are you supposed to do when you feel like that? Well, the truth is you have to release these expectations. If you're constantly judging yourself for spending the day in bed and spending the day on social media and aimlessly scrolling, you're just honing in on that low vibration and it's just getting lower and lower and louder in your head, right? That inner voice says, come on, you gotta get up, you gotta get out of bed, you gotta do it. But you're not really motivated. So you have to find the root of the problem. And the root of the problem is usually one of these few things. 1, you are being way too hard on yourself. 2, you are not meeting your own personal expectations. And 3, you're self-sabotaging. You're saying things like, I'm not good enough, or I'm not smart enough, and that's why you're not taking action. So if you're not seeing success in your business, maybe what taking action looks like for you is actually taking a step back and getting to the root of the problem and saying, why aren't I seeing success? Why aren't clients buying at this price? And why aren't clients buying my services at this price? And the truth is, it's not that your price is too high. It's not that you're not good enough or you're not smart enough. The truth is, it's the energy that you're bringing into your business. So if your low vibration has to do with not seeing success financially in your business, well, take a step back. Maybe 1, you need to rest. And I've learned this the hard way. I was at a point where I was feeling really stuck in my business and I was like, why aren't things going as I planned them? And I realized it's because I was burnt out and I was tired, and that was the energy I was showing up with, and people could feel that. And maybe they didn't know right off the bat, like, oh, she's tired, she's low energy, she's self-sabotaging, right? Maybe people don't know that, but they feel something, because at the end of the day, we're all made up of energy. So my energy is felt through the screen, is felt, most of my business is online. So it's like when I make a video, when I'm on a Zoom call, when I'm on a phone call, people can feel your energy. And sometimes you don't even know that you're showing up with that energy. So the first step in seeing more sales in your business, getting more high quality leads, is making the internal shift inside of you, making the internal shift in the way that you show up in your business. So let's look at it like this. What about if you took a step back and you got super crystal clear on your why you're doing this, and who are you going after, right? Maybe the problem isn't you. Maybe you are attracting people that are not right for you, and you could be attracting them based on a prior belief system. So I actually saw this in my own business. For a while, I was attracting the wrong kinds of people into my business, and I realized it was because of my messaging, and my messaging had everything to do with my limiting beliefs. And the things that were holding me back. And then I was continuing to attract those kind of people into my business. So when I decided that I wanted to work with, more high quality leads, I wanted to work with entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs, I had to get crystal clear and I had to totally shift things. And it's not that I didn't want to serve other people, because I'm always open-minded, and truthfully, the kind of people that I work with personally are people who are open-minded to success, are people who are ready for massive change, are people who are driven and motivated. So maybe that is a female entrepreneur, but maybe it's someone who's ready to take the leap from their 9 to 5 and start their own business. So just because you niche down and you want to start attracting with more intention doesn't mean you have to close the door and stop accepting other people in. So that's number one. You have to make the internal shift to see how you're showing up in your business. Number two, you're judging yourself. So when you're feeling in a low vibration, it's probably because you're judging yourself. You're saying, well, I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I don't have enough skin in the game. I'm too young. I'm too old. Does this sound familiar? Are these things that you say to yourself on a regular basis? I know that we all do, and that's why I'm bringing awareness to the situation. Because ultimately, the way that you show up to your personal life is the way that you're going to show up to your business, and vice versa. It's all connected. I want you to start realizing that this is a holistic approach. This is a holistic matter. Everything is connected. So if you're going into your sales calls, you're going into your business, you're showing up on social media and judging yourself and being hard on yourself, that energy is going to be reciprocated, right? We know that the law of attraction says like attracts like. So what you have to do is you have to release self-judgment. This is a great time for you to start saying those positive affirmations. It would be great for you to start saying things like, I am enough, I am capable, I am confident in all that I do, or I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. When you're having self-doubt, saying positive affirmations is so powerful because you get the opportunity to fully shift your mindset, right? We bring awareness to what we're thinking, right? You're aware that you're having some feelings of self-doubt. And then you shift by saying positive affirmations, by listening to them while you sleep to rewire your subconscious mind, waking up and saying them in the mirror every single morning. And lastly, maybe you're doing too much. And this is a big problem that I'm seeing with this boss babe culture on social media and online. Everybody thinks that to build a business, you have to hustle 24/7. And what I like to say is, let's turn off hustle mode, because you can build a business that way. But then your whole life is constantly going to be in hustle mode, in fear mode, in scarcity mode, in lack mode. And don't get me wrong, trust me, it takes a lot of hard work and a lot of effort to build a business. And you have to have a burning passion and desire to succeed if you want to see massive success. But on the other side of the token, you have to take care of you and you have to be intentional with your action. So maybe the tasks that take you 5 hours could really take you 2 hours if you were just laser focused and you didn't have your phone on and you shut off social media and you shut off distractions. Because the truth is, you don't have to work harder. You don't have to be smarter. You have to be more intentional. You have to show up to your business with intention. You have to know what you're doing. You have to get clear on your purpose. You have to understand and ask yourself, why am I showing up to build this business? How am I helping people? Why do I deserve more money? Why am I worthy of being a business owner? Ask yourself these questions, because a lot of the time we're taking a lot of action on a broken car. So think of it like this. Say you were pouring a ton of gas into a broken car and you're like, well, why? The tank's filled. Why isn't the car moving? And it's because the car is broken. It has a broken engine. Well, think of your mind and yourself as your engine. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you want the engine to go, you have to first shift your mindset. You have to first work on yourself, work on your engine, and then you can start showing up in your business better to start authentically attracting in the clients and the people that you want to work with. You can attract in people who want to pay your prices, because trust me, your prices aren't too high. It just all has to do with your mindset. And at the end of the day, you have to remember that the way that you show up in your life is the way that you're going to show up in your business. So if you're showing up in your life right now with self-doubt and self-sabotage and limiting beliefs, that's how you're going to show up to your business. So it's very important that you work on you before you work on building this business, because you're going to be building it on a rocky foundation, and we want to build it on a solidified foundation. And the number one thing that is attributed to my success is investing in my personal growth and my mindset. And that is something I will continue to invest in for the rest of my life. So the personal investments I make in myself is I always have a business coach and a therapist. And this season of my life, that is exactly what I'm doing. And it's helped me move the needle forward, because when there's times where I feel like I'm doing everything wrong and it feels like my business isn't working and it feels like I'm a failure, the truth is that I'm being hard on myself, and it has nothing to do with my business and everything to do with my belief system. And that's when I need a therapist. And when things are just going so great in therapy, and I really am feeling so good and so confident, well, that's when I can show up best in my business, and I can work on that 5% strategy, because we know by now that success is 95% mindset and 5% strategy. So what I do as a coach is I help people, entrepreneurs, fine-tune themselves and tap into their own power, because the truth is all of the answers are within you. And that is why I love what I do. I'm not teaching you some trendy marketing tactic. I'm not teaching you some get-rich-quick scheme. I'm not teaching you how to become an overnight success. I'm teaching you all about your power and how to use it to show up in your personal life and your business, because at the end of the day, it's all connected and everything you do starts with you. So if you're really serious about rewiring your subconscious mind, healing your limiting beliefs, and showing up to your business with the utmost confidence, showing up to your business authentically as you and getting paid for it, hitting 10K, 20K months, let's talk. Click the link below. Let's get on the phone, because I am so serious about helping you create a plan of action to make that happen. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you stayed all the way through, I really, really appreciate you. And I would love for you to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know what other topics you'd like me to cover, some things you want to see videos on, and I really look forward to growing together. Thank you so much for being here.